Alright, this is my first official video for the Randall branch YouTube. This will be my introductory video. I'm gonna sit back a little bit, make sure you guys can see the RVC. This is gonna be my introductory video where I'm just gonna tell you guys who I am, what I'm about. This is a video that I should have done when I first started my business. Should have been on YouTube, but just procrastinated it. And this is a video I'm getting out now. I told myself I was gonna do this in July. Then I told myself I was gonna do this April 17th. I just met up with my friend a couple days ago. Really good conversation. And we decided that we were gonna shoot it this weekend and then edit it out, get it out the 19th. But I told myself, now I wanna take action and do it today. So definitely feeling very creative, feeling very good about my business, feeling just very good about what I got going on right now. So I just wanna get this video out and take action. So the purpose of this video is just an introduction. There's so much that goes on in my head, and there's so much that, so much creativity, so many things I think about, so much stuff I want to do with Randall Branch Collection. And I just know I need to get that out there, need to express to people what I have going on. And I thought this video would be important. Before I get into the actual YouTube content and stuff, I just want to talk about who I am. So my name is Randall Branch. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm currently living in Oregon. I go to Oregon State. Been here for a few years. But yeah, I grew up in LA. Used to play basketball. Played basketball from like the ages of 3 to like 18. And it was a fun experience. I wanted to play professional basketball. Knew when I turned about 15, 16, that wasn't gonna work out for me. So then I told myself I'd play overseas. Definitely did not happen. So I came out here to play basketball. And I remember just waking up one morning before, a training, and I told myself, I don't want to play basketball no more. I had surgery back in high school, and honestly, I wasn't that good at basketball. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. But even post-surgery, I was even worse. And I knew I wanted to start a business. I knew I wanted to start a brand. Always been in the clothing, always been in the media, entertainment and educational. Always been into, perfumes and colognes and stuff. And I've always been into like fitness, with basketball and post-basketball with working out. And so I told myself that I want to be able to make a collection of products and services, a very versatile business where I'm able to just serve people in all aspects of life, or in all aspects of life that I like a lot. So clothing, fitness, fitness and wellness, nutrition, and then media, and then cosmetics, really into like skincare and cologne and stuff. And I was like, I don't want to just pick one. I don't want to just do clothing. I don't want to just do media. I don't want to just do cologne. I don't want to, just do this and just do that. I don't want to just do fitness. I want to do everything. And I struggled with trying to figure out how to do things, because I figured, maybe I'll just do the clothing and then just wait for that and then go from here and do that. But recently I told myself, we're getting some friction in the background. Okay, so I'm in my apartment study room, so bear with me, guys. But recently I told myself I don't want to wait, I just want to create, and we'll just see how things go. I feel like a lot of times as creatives, we overthink things, not necessarily the process, but we overthink the delivery of things. And I think that's one thing that I've overthunk. That's one thing that I've overthinked before. For me personally, it's not really the process that I overthink, because I like to create. I like to just put things out and see how they go. I like to be authentic to myself. But it's more just overthinking how the delivery aspect should be, like what I should do with fitness, or should I just do the clothing and then wait for the fitness, but we're just gonna do everything. So it's gonna be about fitness, it's gonna be about wellness, it's gonna be about personal growth, it's gonna be about business. We're just gonna have fun on this channel, man. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna do a podcast where I'm gonna talk to people about, what they got going on in their lives, ways that they've developed themselves personally, ways that they're able to manage relationships and fitness and business and stuff. People always talk about finding a niche, but like most people are well-rounded, or they have aspirations to be well-rounded. So I know I'll find my group of people that like fitness, like business, like fashion, like to get fly, you know what I'm saying? and like to personally grow, like to just get stronger every day. Like, so I really value personal growth. I really value fitness. I really like business. I love business. Always loved business. Always been an entrepreneur. Always had an entrepreneur mindset. So that's what we're gonna talk about. I really value personal growth. You know, I made a lot of growth these last few months, these last few years, these last few days. It's felt like every day I've gotten better. I'm still learning, but I know there's a lot of information I can give out to other people that'll help them. And as I learn, I can give that back so we all grow together. So this is gonna be the YouTube, man. We just gonna have fun. We're gonna do a lot of stuff. I'm gonna edit all this because I like editing. I've always liked editing. I've always liked creating, putting stuff together with like softwares and stuff like that. It's tough for me to learn at first, but then I eventually end up having fun. Just like I had with like my designs when I first started off with the clothing and things like that. So this is gonna be like another project for me to start, you know, putting videos together, chopping stuff together. So I'm gonna just give you guys a rundown of what's to come. So we're gonna have a podcast called Branching Out with Randall, where we're gonna talk to, you know, different people I know that I feel like are doing something with their lives. And we're just gonna talk about how they got there, where they're coming from, more about their background, their parents, you know, their siblings, their desires, you know, everything, their relationship with God. We're just gonna talk. I'm gonna read their minds. I'm gonna try to get out information that we think will help the people. And then we're gonna do some videos about fitness. So, you know, some gym vlogs. We're gonna do some vlogs. We're gonna do, you know, nutrition. We're gonna do days in the life. We're gonna do, you know, eating and things like that. So for the channel, we're gonna do a lot of fitness, a lot of gym, you know, a lot of stuff about nutrition, a lot of stuff about personal growth, a lot of stuff about business. And that's just what it's gonna be, man. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a podcast called Branching Out with Randall, where I'm gonna talk to different people that fit those niches. I told you all about fitness, personal growth, business. And there's a lot of people that come to mind that I talk to that I know will be very happy to join. It's just gonna be interesting, you know. So I implore you guys to join me on this journey. It's gonna be fun. I'm also gonna be doing business content, specifically like Randall Branch Collection. So behind the scenes video shoots that I'll edit and throw up. I'll do like sneak peeks for like coming up collections from the clothing, you know, and other lines, not just our clothing line, but then also our cosmetics line. And we'll do the fitness, we'll do the media. So it's just gonna be a well-rounded business. And it's gonna be a business ecosystem. I remember learning about this business ecosystem mindset and how, you know, certain businesses that are able to kind of cross over between different, you know, avenues and different ventures of business. And that's always been something I've wanted to do. I don't want to just stick to just clothing. I don't want to do just media. I don't want to do just fitness. I don't want to be one-dimensional. I'm a multi-dimensional guy. And I want to be able to give you guys, you know, my experiences, bring you guys along with the journey. I'm excited to, you know, just look back on this video when I'm like 45 and be like, man, that video was trash. Like, because I made so much growth, right? You know, like a topic like personal growth has been something that's been so prevalent in my life right now. I've made so much growth. I just turned 22 in February. And like the last 4 or 5 months, I've just made tremendous growth. I'm at a different point in my life right now than I've ever been at. And every day, continuously, I've gotten better without a shadow of a doubt for the last few months. So that excites me. And I want to bring you guys along with the journey, share my experiences in business, in fitness, in personal growth, and display this in the media. So we're gonna have some fun. Again, my name is Randall Branch. I'm here to stay, man. This is not gonna be something, especially with the clothing. You know, we talk about, you know, how there's a lot of clothing brands and stuff, and I'm telling y'all, this is different. This is not just no get money quick thing. We're gonna build something special. This is a lifestyle. I'm really big on authentic self-expression. Really genuine to how I feel. Really genuine dude. You know, so The right people who want to rock with me is gonna rock with me, and we're gonna build something real nice. First YouTube video, I'll chop this, edit this up, see how it goes. I wanted to get this out in July. I told myself I was gonna wait till July. Hung out with my friend, told him we was gonna get it out. April 17th, April 19th, we'll chop it up and get it out. Woke up today and said, nah, today's the day. Every day. I'm not gonna say every day I'm gonna post a YouTube video, but every day I'm gonna be working on some content, man. I'm finna go crazy, and I want you guys to join me. Please subscribe, like, comment, share. Join me at Randall Branch on Instagram, randallbranchco.com to check out my products. We're gonna do something special.